OU and Texas asking today to be invited to join the SEC.
The letter asking for the membership to begin on July 1st of 2025. Some think it could start earlier, though. News 4's Brent Skarkey is live in Norman tonight. Brent.
Kevin, after a week of rumors and speculation, finally some concrete moves. Yesterday, Texas and OU basically told the Big 12, we're out of here at the end of 2025. And today, the two schools say, bring on the SEC.
I think it's really exciting. I'm looking forward to playing some of the teams that are in the SEC.
I've never liked that the SEC teams chant SEC, SET, and I think it's a great thing for them.
Sooner fans reacting to news that the OU and Texas school presidents sending this letter to the Southeastern Conference Tuesday, officially asking to join the SEC in 2025. We believe that there would be mutual benefit to the universities on the one hand and the SEC on the other hand for the universities to become members of the SEC. The SEC commissioner coming right back with a statement saying the conference has not proactively sought new members, but going on to say, we will pursue significant change when there is a clear consensus among our members that such action will further enrich the experience of our student athletes.
Boomer!
Lincoln Riley appearing at a pre-scheduled luncheon today in Norman. School officials say no OU personnel can comment on the SEC move right now.
We can't talk about it up on this stage today.
But the coach poking fun about being tight-lipped about the potential move.
Let's start with the story that everybody wants to know about, Coach. How about that fish, man?
The coach saying he had been off fishing last week.
If you didn't have cell phones, some stuff has happened. Do you need me to get you caught up on anything?
Yeah, it's actually my phone's still in airplane mode. So
we probably need to
help
talk after this is over.
Right now, everyone involved saying the Sooners and the Horns will stay in the Big 12 through the end of the 2024-25 football season. But speculation still swirling the school could negotiate a buyout and move to the SEC sooner. What do the fans think?
If they really have to pay $75 or $80 million, no. I'd say play it out until 2025.
I think it'll end up happening faster just because there's the other schools in the Big 12 may find other homes too and want to get out.
Now, 3/4 of the 14 SEC schools would have to vote yes for the move to happen. That vote could come as early as Thursday at a scheduled SEC meeting. We're live in Norman. Brent Skarkey, Oklahoma's News 4.
Brent, thank you. And we know OU Regents have scheduled an emergency meeting to talk about the move. That meeting on Friday.